Pandas, 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 pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to my stream. I'm Bye Bye Money. Thanks for joining. Hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm gonna pull a pull up for you guys because pertinent for me. Good morning, guys. Had this huge push up in the overnight session, and amazingly, there's a gap here that has not been filled, and we just have this monster move up. And I'm not gonna mess with this. To me, this just looks like a super strong uptrend, and it is just absolutely incredible move up. And I'm not gonna mess with this. I'm really not gonna mess with this. And the daily chart bouncing off, right? Basically bouncing off of this trend line, in my opinion. Now we're coming above the 20 MA. Sort of looks like this, but this is like in a second attempt to reverse, right? This is like a first, so this is like one break of the 20 MA, another break of the 20 MA. This is like the third break of the 20 MA. We're gonna try to reverse here, and it might even produce for us. Believe it or not, this is actually, it was like 3 ticks. This is a second entry forming here. Absolutely amazing. You can tell by the super signal being dark red that the next reversal will be a second entry. But I probably would not be interested in going short. I'd probably be interested looking for the trap trade on the daily chart. So, maybe we could still be in downtrend but have these large swings, and that is quite possible here. So I'm not gonna mess with this. I mean, strong bull bar with follow through. I just hope the session is not like super choppy like it was yesterday. If I were to fill out the poll that I just posted, I would say yesterday was a bad day for me. It was very difficult. The entire day, basically, we had like this huge strong move up in the overnight session, but the actual trading session, it was like this the entire time, and it was just super frustrating, super choppy, and no clear direction either way. But now we have a really strong move up. I need to find some trend line here. I don't know. I gotta figure out a trend line here. No way I would have known this trend line would be. I would think the trend line looks something like this. We do have a second entry short about to trigger here, but actually I am only looking for long trades right now, pandas. Let me say good morning to a couple of you guys. Wayne Bicknell, good morning. Patrick McLaughlin, good morning. Lace Nawi, good morning from California. Andrew Wade, good morning. Lord and Turtle, good morning. Jacob, good morning. Robert Castro, good morning. Ted Rajnes, good morning. Bhaskar, good morning. Sleepy Joe, good morning. Bernadette, good morning. Hugh, good morning. Fails second entry short to new high. Exactly what I'm thinking here, if we can get that set up. Icky, good morning. Welcome to the stream. I mean, on the 5 minute, we're going to have a huge gap up. It's going to be just huge gap up here. on the 5-minute. I'm thinking measure move of some sort. We probably already broke this measure move. This measure move goes to around 37.80. Where are we now? Wow, we're at 37.80. Okay. $37.80 seems like the target on the measure move for the 5-minute chart. Yeah, I'm looking for break a trend, new high. Let's see if we can get a trap trade to the long side. Feels like entry short. I probably will take it regardless of it being near the market open or not, just because I feel so confident about the setup. But yeah. Carl Harmon says $15 away from funding again. Wow, 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 wow. Congrats. Carl Harmon's killing it. Hey, it's for you, Carl. Let's go, baby. Congrats. Good morning from Atlanta. It feels like there will be some frost on our peaches tonight. That reminds me of a certain quote from a movie that I really, really love. Sometimes frost makes the blade stick. Something along those lines. What movie is that from? Sometimes frost makes the blade stick. I'm not sure if that's exact lines, but something like that. Yes. Yo, Hugh got it instantly. He knows exactly. I don't know exactly. If you know the exact quote, that'd be great, but it's something along those lines. I love that scene. Yes, yes, yes. Looking for a fail second entry short, but it might be right at market open. It could be a little risky here, but I'm willing to take that risk. I think it makes a lot of sense that this uptrend will continue a little bit more, at least at the top of the trading range. And in fact, the only hard thing is I don't think I'm gonna get my setup. That's the main thing. We might make a new high without a setup. Market's about to open in 2 minutes. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Make sure you scalp that like button. Helps out this channel a ton. Looks like we're making that new high without a setup here, unfortunately. So we're just gonna miss this one. Just watch this go up without us. Are you not entertained? Actually know a couple who named their son Maximus. That's how fanatic they are about Gladiator. About 1 more minute to the market opens here, and we're just going to watch this go without us. Unfortunately, no setup, even though we kind of knew the direction, just need that setup, but didn't come to us, so. Can I get a quick chart check from you guys? That's a bad thing about tick charts. It's kind of annoying. Every tick chart could be potentially different. 45 seconds. We may get a trap here, but could create a double top as well. Thanks for confirming. Market just open, pandas. Market just open. It could barely go down. Just trying to push down a little bit here. Boy, oh boy. It's really far from 20 MA, but it makes sense to go long here. This area. Did I copy my trades? Gonna take this long trade here. It's a trap trade. Fail second to short. Risk is a little bit larger, but I still think it wants to make that new high. Let's see if we can get it like this. Alright, in this trade, it's very small risk here. I could almost swing it for a new high here, but let's try to scalp out just because the risk is so small. I don't mind taking a small reward here. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. I hope you guys know why I just took 2 point, even though I felt like I was going to make a new high. The main reason being because the risk was so small. It was less than 2 points. I would actually be making a higher reward to risk ratio, and I mean, I gotta take that trade. Especially with the context we're in. You know, that's like one of the rare, like very rare setups that you can get. It's making a higher low second entry long, but gonna sit on my pause on that one. Right, far away from 20 May. Reverses, hits, comes back. We still need to hit the measure move. If you guys remember, measure move on the 5-minute is actually at the 378.75. So
10,000 tick trap.
Right here. That's what we're trying to get at to make that measure move. Almost want to go long here just because I feel like the measure move is so close that we're probably going to hit it. But I want to set up on a 2,000 tick chart. We have a setup potentially on the 10,000 tick chart, but I like it on the 2,000 tick chart if we can get it. Okay, it's going to go without us, unfortunately. We're going to miss the setup here just because there's no setup. Or we're going to miss the move because there's no setup here for us.
10,000 tick trap.
Almost feel like I gotta go long right here if we do break above this, just because that measure move is so close. I feel like it's gonna scalp out. For me, like if the scalp is that obvious or that close, like I'm gonna try to, even though it's like 1 point, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take some free money. High or low. Here we also have a break a trend to new high, so gotta be a little careful here. We can consolidate a little bit here, so I'm not taking every long right now. Bull bar ending near its high. I'll take a higher low second entry long here in this area if we get it, but it could be a lower high coming back to the bottom trading range. Trading range indicator here on 2000 tick chart, you gotta pay attention to it. You gotta realize, you gotta recognize it's here. So you could be going into resistance if you go long here. Oof, I don't know if I want to go long here yet. It looks like it wants to get to the bottom of the trading range. The trading range indicator working like a charm. Also break a trend to new high. Oof. Yep. What I need here is a reversal trade at this point from this downtrend. You can make these small channels break a trend to new low here and look for a reversal, but looks like it wants to get to the bottom trading range at least. The 2000 tick chart shows the trading range up here and it's working beautifully. Don't want to go long here yet. You want to be above the 20 MA if you're going to go long. Yeah, look at that risk. My reward was larger than my risk and I'm scalping. That's insane. Like, if I lost that, I would have lost like 70, was it $75 maybe? I forget the increment, like $62. Comes back down to the bottom of trading range. What you're looking for here now is a higher low setup or a trap trade. Come back to the top of the trading range. Just not enough space maybe to make a whole like higher low setup here. It's gonna be difficult. Strong push up. Comes back right back to the top of the trading range in 3 bars. Bottom trading range back to the top of the trading range. I'm still bullish here. I'm looking for a bullish setup. I can't take the higher low. That's not strong enough for me. That's not strong enough for me. At this point, probably just need a two-legged fail second entry short. Thinking we're gonna continue this uptrend. Push down, John, push down. That's why you wait for your setups. Let's see if we get this, pandas. We want to fail second entry short in this area again. Let's see if we get it. It's going beneath the 20 MA, which is a little more concerning if you're trying to go long.
10,000.
We could have an opening reversal today, and we may never come back. We might just crash. Who knows? I mean, with the market today, who knows? Really, who knows? The daily chart clearly above the 20 MA, but maybe it might make a failed breakout. I don't know.
10,000 tick trap.
The unfortunate thing is, it seems like there's more action in the overnight session than the actual regular trading hours, which is really annoying. I don't know if I even want this setup anymore. Second entry short, lower high. Do not copy my trades. Just do not copy them. Don't even think about copying them. I'm a crazy panda. We're beneath the 20 MA. 20 MA is curling down. And no joy. This could be an opening reversal. We might just crash from here on out. It could be possible. It could really be possible. With today's price action these days, really, I feel like anything can happen. This is a second entry short, double bottom of a trading range. The risk is quite large, and the signal bar is bad. 20 MA is curling downwards. I don't know. It looks like it wants to go further down, maybe test this pivot low. It's hard to say here. I don't know. I'm going to sit on my pause, pandas. I don't know what's happening. Shoots right back up. It's just risky. I just don't know. I just wasn't sure that was going to happen. It felt like potentially it might come back down here. It looks a little choppy. Definitely looks like in a range, and we're bouncing out the bottom of it. If I get a setup, maybe a higher low setup, I'll be interested. But right now, I'm not interested in anything. Sitting on my pause, don't know what's happening here. It looks like it wants to go down more. These fake failed breakouts. I don't know. Tough to say. Inside bar. Getting choppy. Really, I usually stay out of the market when it looks like this. I just sit on my pause, recognizing it's a limit order market. Almost want to take this higher low though, but I'm gonna sit on my pause here. Inside bar created on the 5-minute chart. Higher low setup, triggering here. Maybe I need the trap trade to the long side. Reverses immediately here. It's absolutely incredible. I mean, if you went long there, you're not liking that. Pushes down strongly. That's what I was thinking. It was going to test this low here. This pivot low. I felt like it was going to try. Strong. bear move. Am I still looking for a long trade, pandas? I may think we're gonna come back into this trading range. Depends on how we react off this pivot low. If we break strongly beneath this pivot low, I'm not really looking. You know, I'm thinking it's a breakdown. Trap trade does trigger. It might fail. Outside bar reversal on the trap does fail. I'm not convinced this is a strong downtrend, but what do I know? I'm just a panda. We do have a measure move we still have not yet hit that I'm waiting for it to hit. Actually, measure move might have been hit. Getting just super stacked here. Super choppy. Absolutely difficult to tell what's going to happen here. It does trigger the trap, but do I like that trap? Not really. Not really. Not when it's on this trend line, essentially, this support. Am I looking to go long either? Not really. I don't know. I need maybe a higher low setup. Something that tells me that this is reversing. I mean, if anything, this is like a two-legged pullback. A, B, C. If I can feel second to short here. Keep this trend line here, it could be relevant.
$10,000 tick trap.
Very confusing here. Actually, measure move might be perfect. Might have been hit perfectly. I'm just waiting for a setup here. I'm thinking I'm gonna take the reversal if this trap fails. So many overlapping bars. Micro quad bottom here. It's absolutely insane. It's gonna fail second entry short here to come back up into this trading range. You know, this is micro quad bottom. We have not yet triggered our setup. Okay, push down. Comes right back up, push back up. Completely missed that trade. It just went back so quick. I couldn't even scalp that out. It went up so quick. I wasn't ready for that move to finish within like less than a second. Darn it. Darn. I could have scalped out there. I'm not sure if I would have been filled, to be honest. We can still actually wait for a fail second entry short here. It's a little sus. It's a little sus right now. Oof. Little sus. No follow through on this reversal. Inside bar. Actually, good signal bar to go short. Might push down strongly here. I'm going to take another attempt to go long here. Do not copy my trades. Still in Trap City. No longer interested in that trade. It ends up being a second entry short, straight up. A, B, C. Wow, second entry short, big push down. Absolutely incredible. Let me redo this measure move because I feel like I actually probably did hit it. I wasn't very careful with it. Let me be precise. No, I feel like it's pretty precise measure move. move this to the lowest pullback. Yeah. Oh. What? What's this line? I mean, it is really close. It's like a point off. I don't know. That might be, you know, that might be like just close enough that the measure move was hit, so no one is trying to go long anymore. Maybe. Incredible move down. This is why this trend line was relevant. I wanted to keep this trend line here just in case. The question is, are we going long or short, pandas? I mean, this looks like a downtrend, so I guess I'm looking for downtrend. I'm looking for a second to short. I don't know. Or is that measure move? Are we gonna break through the measure move? Pandas, what would you guys do? What kind of day you think it might be today after we have a little more price action? Do you think we're going to have ultimately an uptrend day today, a downtrend day today, trading range type day today? Since typically you can get more information after you get the first 5 bars on the 5-minute chart. What's your bias now? We have a second entry short here, pandas. A, B, C. I mean, terrible signal bar, but I mean, it is a second entry short. Currently terrible signal bar, but it might turn to a good one. If we're still within this, I mean, 20 EMA is starting to curl up a little bit. Risk is quite large here. All right. Starting to break out a little bit. 20 EMA is starting to curl up a little. Could be a little difficult to go short here, in my opinion. But with a good signal bar, I may be tempted, actually. I'll try with that signal bar. I'll try it. Do not copy my trades. I could take a little more risk off. All right, if we start going higher again, I don't know if I want it. All right. I don't like this. I don't like how it keeps trying to push up here. I don't like that. The bars are starting to look even bullish. Multiple bull bars in a row. Not interested in going short anymore. 20 EMA is starting to curl upwards. So if it does trigger, unfortunately, I'm just not going to be part of it. I'm going to move on next trade. Even though we're clearly in a downtrend right now, it's this current setup looks a little weird to me. Looks a little weird. It looks like it's the market's indecisive here, so it feels a little more 50-50 than anything. Think about scalps, you have to be so precise. You have to be really precise with scalps. I mean, strong bull bar ending on its high, curling up 20 EMA. It's hard to go short in anywhere here. Almost would look for a fail second short at this point, but even then, who knows? There's multiple bull bars. Again, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bull bars in a row. Seven bull bars in a row. Just watching this slowly work its way up. Micro double bottom. Doesn't even give us a second entry short. If you're eager to go long, maybe you should go long on a small pullback here. Am I eager to go long? I'm confused. Another bull bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bull bars in a row. Sooner or later, you're just gonna have to buy just because you're like, so many bull bars. Let me just buy something, see what happens. I'll take a small hit, but with so many bull bars, you're like, you kind of want to join the train, jump on the train. Okay, pushes down. Second entry short above the 20 MA. Not interested in that. Unfortunately, this is big risk. Big risk, terrible signal bar. I don't know if I want to go long here right now, but if a trap does trigger here, I don't know. I don't know. Second entry short ends up being successful scalp at least. I don't know if I want to go long here. I mean, these are strong bear bars now. I mean, look at how many bull bars, and all of a sudden, just 2 strong bear bars just reverses this entire move. Looks bearish. Hits the bottom of the trading range. Top of the trading range, back to the bottom of the trading range. Can't go long unless I have at least some sort of indication that we're in an uptrend. Like, I need this to start moving like this. Make it look like at least we're in an uptrend. 2-legged pullback. You know, this is something I'm looking for. Something simple like this. Let's just keep it simple. So simple. Right here's a trap where I fail second to short, but it's underneath the 20 MA and pretty far down. So, almost want to go short here, to be honest. Do I want to go short here is the question. Nah, I'll sit on my pause. A bit confusing to me. Not an easy day so far. Some of you guys are having a difficult time. Richard Harris, already short. Got a scalp. Kellyanne, welcome to the stream. John Lee asks, hey Panda, do you like kimchi jjigae? No, I like bamboo jjigae. Gary Sheets, 10 seconds on bars. Kellyanne says, I'm short, plus 11.25 so far, risk-free. This is just my runner. Let's go, baby. Congratulations. That's what I'm talking about, getting that bamboo. Big push down. This is kind of why I wanted to go short here, but it's a little confusing. It's a bit confusing for me. Absolutely incredibly strong move down on the daily chart. We're starting to make a wick here. I'm not gonna go long here. I mean, I don't know. Maybe major trend reversal, but this looks so strong to going down. It's just reversing the overnight session, essentially. It's such a strong move down. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's difficult to take this short here. You're above the 20 MA. Also difficult to take this short here because the first leg of this 2-legged pullback is actually above the 20 MA. A, B, C. It's wonky, right? A, B, C. That's how it looks like. Second entry short. Two pushes up, nevertheless, but the first one goes above the 20 MA. Kellyanne just says, I am out plus 17 on that runner and plus 12 on first one contract. I just passed all 5 of my evals. Let's go, baby. Congratulations. 5 evals? That is quite a feat to do at one time. Panda, your BBM 80 still works, but for 80% off? Jaden Saints, are you being serious? The BBM 80 works for 80% off right now? Can someone confirm that? You don't actually have to you don't actually have to buy anything. You just need to go in and try the coupon. I can't actually do it because I can't use my own coupons. There was no announcement for that. If that works, is it for 80% off though? BBM 80 works for 50%. Okay, so that's all right. BBM 80 or BBM 50, whatever you want to use. BBM 80 I usually use for the 80% off, but I mean, we got quite a strong move back up here. This might be enough for a scalp. It's just hard to say. Really hard to say. I'll take a fail second entry short here, I guess. If there's a fail second entry short here, I'll take it. BBM 100, just free accounts. Do not copy my trades. It's so many dojis here, so it's very choppy. But in this place, I wouldn't mind going long here to try, at least for a scalp. Let's hope the risk is not too large with whatever candle is printed here. Ugly looking signal bar so far, but still in trap city. No longer really interested going long right there. Maybe a lower high. It's a second entry short. I mean, I guess I could have taken that. Just A, B, C, second entry short. My mind is in the wrong place. Maybe I'm still thinking perhaps there was a break of trend to new and maybe making some sort of reversal attempt here, but the downtrend is so strong right now. My mind should have just been every second entry short here has been good so far. Second entry short here, second entry short here. You can see with the indicator how easy it is to identify second entry shorts with dark red numbers. These are all second entry shorts, all working out. Even this one here, every single second entry short has been working out so far. Very interesting. It's actually very rare, so me missing this, I don't mind because it's how rare this is. I don't mind missing those trades. It's like even across the board what you guys think today might be, and that's how confusing it is. Even though you see a clear downtrend, everyone's kind of confused. They're like, actually feels like an uptrend still, and you know, people just don't know. It's how difficult the price action is at the moment. Because no one's forgetting this move, right? Everyone has this move in their minds right now. Everyone has this move, like the overnight session in their heads, and they're thinking, well, still technically can go up. Break a trend, maybe looking for a new high here before looking for another short trade. I don't know, pandas. What should we do, pandas? Confusing. I don't know. Andrew Wade asks, what's in the community link on the website? It's just a link to the Discord and instructions on how to access it. To like a pullback Discord. If I had Cubs, would I let them trade futures for a living? Maybe. If they are the type, maybe. Could be break a trend to new high here. Or a straight up reversal. Big question is, what in the world is happening here? Is this a small pullback? Like if you look at the 5-minute chart, is this just a pullback on this strong uptrend? Super strong move up, right? And then a two-legged pullback. A, B, C. Second entry long. It's a higher low. First entry on the 2K chart. The only reason I don't like it is because we already break a trend new high and also 240 SMA blocking us. The 20 EMA is rising up and it also coincides with the 5-minute second entry long as well. I don't know. I'll sit on my pause. Maybe I'll wait for a second entry long here. Maybe a trap trade here of some sort. I mean, I already do feel like it's a break a trend to new high here, but I don't know. Break a trend new low, reversal, could be as well. Pandas, make sure you guys scalp that like button. I mean, we're killing it on the views, but the likes are a little light today. Not gonna lie, a little light. Second entry short forming on the 10K chart. So now I'm having some opposing views, opposing price action. A, B, C. See that those two legs on a 10,000 tick chart. These two legs on a 10,000. By the way, if you want to know what chart I'm looking at, you can look at the top left of your screen. Those two legs there is these two legs here. A, B, C. So if you kind of have to wonder, like, do we have a breaker trend to new high? Just see if there's two legs on the 10,000 tick chart. But this is quite a strong move up. So I don't know. That's true. That's true. Chris says undershoots don't get retested often. That's really true. This could be a straight up reversal. This could be a nice reversal trade here, a trap trade to the long side. It's a little bit far away from 20 MA for me, plus it looks a little strange. I don't know. I don't know. So now people are wondering, are we in an uptrend now? Are we back in an uptrend? Are we looking for a second entry long here? Or do we have a break a trend to new high on this downtrend, creating a potential reversal trade here? I wonder what it is. The fact that I have to ask that question, it just means I'm confused, and I might just sit on my pause on whatever the setup here is. Trap trade to the long side. I can see that. I can see that pushing up quite strongly. It's a little difficult for me because we already have a break a trend to new high, so I'm not sure if I'm really looking for a long trade in this area. It looks like a strong bull bar ending near its high. Still hasn't scalped out, but decently strong bull bar. There's no follow through yet. Potential higher low setup, I may be interested. Maybe. If you went long here, you just got stopped out on that trap. It's a second entry long here. Second entry short triggers on the 10,000 tick chart.
10,000 tick trap.
Boy, oh boy. Do not copy my trades.
10,000 tick trap.
Actually, I'm going to take the trap here. I'm going to take the reversal setup here. The problem is that we're on our 20 EMA, also off our trend line. It looks good for a long trade, actually. Difficult. The signal bar is not the best. It does trigger here. Boy, oh boy, pandas. What a predicament we are in. We're trying to make a higher low setup here. I might have missed it. I might have missed it. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. It's very, very weird. It does scalp out, perfect scalp. It's just very weird. Oof. Oof. It might reverse here. Push up. Back into our channel. I would have to take a higher low setup, pandas. I don't know if I like this trade. I need a higher low of some sort. This is very confusing, actually. Very confusing. I'm actually looking for a long trade. I need a higher low setup. Oof. Kind of want to go long here. It's going to trigger a trap on the 10,000 tick chart. 10,000 tick chart trap. If I get a higher low setup, I might go double position here. I don't think I'm gonna get my setup though. I don't think I'm gonna get my setup. Inside bar. Do not copy my trades. Higher low setup. Coincides with the trap on 10,000 tick chart. Going double position. Gonna try to swing this if possible. If we get it. It's a higher low on this uptrend. I'm in a double position here. I'm gonna swing part of it if I can even get scalp. Makes an outside bar reversal. Doesn't quite actually trigger the trap on the 10,000 tick chart. It might get me here, unfortunately. That's a shame. That's a shame. I really thought it would automatically trigger that trap on 10,000 tick chart. Okay, looks like it triggers a trap. Looks like we're okay to go. Looking for a strong move up here if we can get it. Let's go, baby. Let's see if we can run this up. We got a runner. Give me a couple pivots up. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Super Saiyan time. Let's see if we get that runner. Oh, please don't stop me out. Please don't stop me out on the first pivot. We just met. We just met. Come on. Give me a nice push up here. Don't do that to me. Give me a nice push up. Pandas. Pandas. Give me some peas. Give me some peas. I do not want this to stop me out. I need my runner. Give me some peas. Push. No. Don't come back. Push. Push. Don't stop me out. Don't stop out my runner, please. Push. I may scalp out again here. I may scalp out again. The only problem is that this is here. Push. Oh, pandas. Pandas. We might get a nice runner here. If we get this trap to trigger. Oh, it just triggered. Pandas, we might get a nice push up here. I'm going to keep it here just because this is not protecting much. Plus, let's see what happens. Push! It just looks like it's just... I don't know what's going to happen. It's like 50-50 for me right now. Push higher, please. If this pushes... Alright. Okay, so we're moving. We're moving our stop. The next pivot high here. Every pivot high, we're going to keep moving it up. No. I'm gonna let this marinate. I'm not gonna protect this. I want to make this marinate a little bit because I feel like we can push higher here. Push! This is a second entry long, pandas. I'm actually gonna go long here if we get this. Go long again here. Oh, it's a big signal bar though. I don't like that signal bar. Such a large signal bar. Let's try it anyways. So I'm putting on this pivot now on a basically second entry long. Do not copy my trades. Going long again here. Push! This one I'm just gonna scalp out if we get it. If it triggers. Protecting $100 basically on the runner here. I'm using price action to decide where I'm going to put my stop losses, or how I'm going to trail it, basically every pivot low. Do not copy my trades. I'm going to try to go for another scalp here on this uptrend, second entry long. It looks like it wants to take out my runner here, unfortunately. Ah, it's a shame. That's a shame. Like, is it even worth protecting $100? Like, should I just keep it here just in case if it really wants to go up high? Alright, I don't mind losing that $100. Just for the potential of this going really high. I don't want to get stopped out. And plus we have the 20 EMA protecting us. Also a trend line. Still looking to go long here. Super small risk.
$10,000 tick trap.
Off our trend line, also off the 20 EMA here. I'm trying to go long. Trying to find a nice long setup. It's trying to stop us out. So close to stopping us out. Doesn't quite get there. We might get that second entry long. What we're looking for here. Just watching. Just watching. Just waiting. I'm going to attempt again another scalp here. See if we get it. It's getting really choppy, so it's making me a little worried to go long here, to be honest. A little too choppy. It looks like it wants to stop me out. I'm going to let it stop me out if it does. Because, you know, this is the whole point of the risk-free runner. So if it does come back down, it is what it is. It stops me out. It's all good, pandas. Unfortunately. You know, but that's the risk you take. You know, you want to keep the runner. And, you know, sometimes it's free money, and, you know, that's how you keep it free money. I know it might be going up now, and if I held my runner, you know, at this stop here, but you could also have lost that. So for me, that's a price you pay, right? You pay the price through lessening your probability of getting the runner to run, but the price you pay is basically you make it risk-free. Like, I was going to lose $0 for that. It's all good though, Panis. You know, that's how you manage the runner. And it is what it is. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And look at this. Look, it's reversing now. You'd have lost all this money. So, all good. I don't mind that. I think I managed that properly. I did that as best as I could. You know, but the potential of this really blasting off. But it looks like it's reversing now. Getting trapped to the short side here. I almost want to go short, but who knows. Yeah, I'm not gonna go short here. I mean, it seems like a trading range potentially here. Could come back up to the top. This could also be break of trend to new high. That could be the case, where this is a nice reversal trade. I'm gonna sit on my pause. I'm a little bit confused. I think in my mind I just had long uptrend, you know, so concrete in my mind. It's hard for me to switch it to short immediately right now. But maybe those who are a little quicker to switch their bias, maybe jumped in that short right there. For me, it was a little bit difficult because trading range indicator also showed potential trading range. Alright, pandas, what's happening here? Alright, turn off Super Saiyan. We are no longer Super Saiyan. Oh, I thought we were going to get a nice runner there, pandas. I really thought, mainly because the 10,000 tick chart was actually a trap trade. So I thought this was going to push really strong up, but it kind of failed. And so, I don't know, it doesn't look good anymore. See, the overnight session I feel like is better than the actual regular trading sessions. It doesn't look good. The overnight session at least is just like uptrend the entire time. This is like uptrend or downtrend, and then just like uptrend, you're thinking reversal, then comes back downtrend. It's just really hard to tell. And it's getting choppy, getting quite choppy. Overlapping bars, quite evident that we're in a limit order market right now. Gonna sit on my pause, gonna wait for some big move, some break of, you know, I need the market cycle to change. I don't like to trade in market cycles where limit orders are dominant. Still have no idea what's happening. Sitting on my paws. Pandas, how you guys doing? Let me see. I'm gonna pull up. This is where you guys can flex your muscles a little bit. Second entry long, maybe on the 5-minute chart. Maybe on the 5-minute chart, second entry long. Quite annoying. Huh. Trying to figure out how to draw this trend line here. I want to capture some of these, but I don't know if I'm cheesing it too much. Like, I wouldn't have be able to create this trend line. I don't know, something like this. Another push down. It might test the bottom here, making a double bottom of some sort. Alright, looks like we're gonna test this bottom. It's going straight to it. I have no setup to it. Didn't like anything I saw. This is way too choppy for me to trade. Trap trade though, so I mean for those who had a strong bearish bias, you know, that could be it. I just don't know how to draw this trend line, to be honest. Quite a strong move down, to be honest though. I'm not sure. Not entirely sure here. Okay, we're testing this pivot. We broke through it. So in the big picture, I don't know. Seems like a break of trend to new low. Try to reverse. Oh, okay. Interesting. I mean, 5-minute chart, 20 EMA seems like a clear target here. Still not sure what's happening. Two-legged pullback, is that what I'm looking for? Second entry short of some sort in this area? Not sure if we'll get it though. Yeah, makes a new pivot low. We don't even have a second entry short here. Just nasty. Nasty. Multiple traps to the downside. I don't know. I kind of want to go short here, but it'd be kind of random too. It's not really a setup or anything. It just feels bearish. I want to go short. Darn. Enough to scalp out if I had taken that short. It's enough to scalp out. No setups though. As you can tell, pandas, all of these numbers are not dark red. You know, it has to look like this. Dark red to be a second entry short, and these are all first entries. It's nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. I almost want to go long off the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart. Like, almost want to just have a long order here and just like scalp out. Like, I almost just want to do this and put it at like 1 tick above it and just scalp out and see what happens. That's off the 20 EMA on the 5-minute chart, just with a 2-point scalp. It'll be the first touch of the 20 EMA after a huge breakout. Killian is killing it. Let's go, baby. Pandas, hope you guys are doing well. Seems like a lot of you guys are at least profitable today. Green, slightly. Some of you guys are really green. A lot of you guys are actually pretty flat. 25% of you. Some of you guys are actually in the red. It's a little bit confusing today. I can understand why you're in the red today, to be honest. You see this order wiggling around? It's because it's anchored to the 5-minute 20 EMA, and I have a 1 tick offset. So if it does come back down to 20 EMA, I'm going to try to scalp out here. I may take a trap trade to the long side somewhere in this area as well. I don't think I'll take a second entry short, to be honest. It might come actually and touch the 20 EMA on the 5-minute. I'm just waiting for it to tap it. Hopefully I can get at least a scalp off of it. Ariel asking any news on 80%? Nope. If there is news, I'll definitely put a post up. You guys will be the first to hear about it. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. This order again here, I'm gonna just stay on the 5-minute chart because it's a 5-minute trade. So I'm gonna stay on this chart. We can watch this, see what happens. 5-minute chart. Let's see if we can touch the 20 EMA here. Just waiting for it to touch the 20 EMA so I can get filled and see if I can scalp out. I'll be risking the same amount as I typically risk on any other trade, about 5 points, to gain 2 points. Just watching. I don't know if it's even going to hit it. It might make the second entry long. I might want to go long on a second entry long, but... Costa asks, what settings are you using for 20 EMA? I don't know. I'm just 20 EMA? I don't know. I didn't know there were more settings to it. I'm just staring at this 20 EMA. I just don't know if it's ever going to touch it. It keeps wiggling. Oh, this is so boring. I'm just watching this. Waiting for it to hit the 20 EMA and see if it bounces. If it doesn't, then I lose. If it does, then great. Fortunately, it's pulling away. It's actually creating maybe a second entry short here. Don't want that second entry short to come back to the 20 MA. Actually don't. I actually want to take the trap trade here. It will also trigger the second entry long on the 5 minutes. I want to take a trap here actually. See if we can get it. The second entry short does not even trigger, so it's not even a trap trade. It's going to be a micro double bottom currently. Micro double top, micro double bottom. Just absolutely confused. The market is right now. Second entry short might trigger here. Again, I'm going to take the trap if it triggers. Or I'll bounce off the 20 EMA. Either one. Whatever the market gives me here. It's a trap that's underneath the 20 MA. It's kind of annoying. I don't know if I can take that underneath the 20 MA like that. Okay, we hit the 20 MA. Let's see if we can get a bounce off of it. The 5 minute. It looks like we're not gonna get the bounce. It looks like we're just gonna get hit. It's gonna just drill down to our stop loss, unfortunately. And it is what it is. I thought we can get a nice trade off the 20 MA, and unfortunately, it looks like it's gonna stop us out here on the 5 minute. It is what it is. We move on to next trade. We're like so far above the 20 MA and we come down to touch it. Typically, I feel like would bounce off of it, but you know, sometimes you don't, and it is what it is, and you just have to wait. You know, the probabilities to the risk reward, and if you think it's worth it, then you take it. But otherwise, just let it go. You tempt it, you move on. Fortunately, it does hit me and gives me some slippage on that, I think. A little bit of slippage. I wanted 5 points, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 point of slippage there. Super annoying. But it's okay. I thought it was worth it. I mean, the only bad part is, I mean, we're in a super strong downtrend. I saw the second entry short triggering, so it kind of like reloaded the bears. And I feel like the bears reloaded here, so it kind of gave it a pretty strong push down. That's unfortunate. It gives me slippage even. Super annoying. Yeah, so I typically don't do that, but it is what it is. Just watching. I should have canceled the trade once I saw the second entry short here, it being successful. I was thinking about it because on the short, on this time frame, it looked, you know, very bearish actually, pretty strong bearish. It's annoying how it gets me that slippage. It's all good. Move on. Moving on. I might have called the bottom. I might have literally cut the bottom there. It does eventually go back up here. But that's just, you know, that's the amount of risk I'm willing to take there. I mean, that's it. I'm not going to take more risk than that. If it goes more than that, then I'm just out and move on. I don't care if I hit the bottom or not. It's just the amount of risk I'm willing to take. That's it. No more than that. What's the most I ever made in day trading? I think like, I don't know. Maybe like 12,000. I don't know. So it eventually does come back up where I thought it was gonna go. Right after it stops me out, it goes up and bounces. Basically off the 20 MA on the 5 minute. So I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I should have waited on the smaller time frame to see at least some sort of bounce or maybe a two-leggy here. But you know, take a hit, move on, next trade. Yeah, 12,000. It's like basically a car. Hot Snap says, can I use my own NT8 license and custom indicators with Apex? Yep. If you're on NinjaTrader, you're just on NinjaTrader essentially. Super strong downtrend, but I'm looking for a reversal here. Looking for a two-legged pullback on the 5 minute chart in this area. Higher low, first entry long. Not interested in that. Maybe a fail second entry short here in this area, especially at near a support. A, B, C. Might be a Pikachu trade to the long side. That'd be nice. Maybe I'll take a double position on it. Fail second entry short. Possibly here. I don't know though. I need a setup to happen. Sitting on my pause. I don't really care if this goes up. I need my setup. Fail second entry short is what I'm looking for. Coming off of support, higher time frames. Getting that final push down and reversing, stopping me out perfectly, and then reversing, unfortunately. Quite a large risk. Can I take that trap with that amount of risk? Risk is about 1, 2, 3.5 points. I think I trap traded alongside bouncing off support here. Give me a 1-to-1 here. Looks like it's gonna hit me. I mean, you get this reversal here with a decent signal bar, taking that trap trade, and you're thinking with the second entry long on the 5-minute chart triggering, this might give you a nice push up here, but we shall see. Second entry long triggers on the 5-minute chart. Let's try to get a 1-to-1 here. One-to-one risk reward. That's what we're looking for. Taking risk off. 1-to-1 risk reward. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy money. Let's go, baby. The 5-minute chart also showing a second entry long here. Coming off the 20 MA with a good signal bar. 2000 tick chart happens basically where the trap triggers. So I decided to go confluence and try to go long there. Stick to the plan. Good things will happen, pandas. See, I did not stick to the plan. I did something weird. I did something I typically don't do. And I paid the price. Simple as that. This line is the previous pivot low. Let's see if we bounce off of it. Is it snowing? No, it's not. Not even close. Not even close. Interesting. The pivot is actually acting as resistance right now. That's where the previous pivot was, acting as resistance. Could not close above it. I just want to see what happens here. I want to see if this starts to reverse back down or not. Could be a breaker trend to new high, or this could be the channel here. All right, curious what's gonna happen here. Andrew Way says, oh wow, so it is bouncing off here. Very, very strong bounce off the previous pivot. Maybe looking for a short trade here now. Interesting. You probably get licensed sometime today. Hopefully. I don't know, Pandas. What would you do here? Would you go short or long here? Do I want to take the short here? I don't know. It's a pretty strong bounce off the 20 off this pivot. It's a lower high second entry short. Huh. It's a weird second entry short though. It is 2 pushes up. A, B, C. It makes an outside bar reversal. I'm not interested in the outside bar reversal. But looks like it could be a pretty strong push down. Outside bar reversal, right? OIO pattern means breakout mode. We're going to break out either to the upside or downside soon. It could be a break a trend to new high as well that we might be waiting for. It's a little confusing because we just had a super strong move back down, right, to the 20 MA, but then, you know, we're bouncing off of it. So it's kind of confusing, right? Like, are we bouncing off of it? Is this a pullback on a big strong uptrend, or are we in continuous downtrend here? To lower high second entry short. To be safe, I would wait probably for a nice retest or a double top of some sort here. I just want to see what happens here. Maybe with a second entry short I might take it, but to be really safe, you would want a either trap trade or a retest of this high here of some sort. I recently got like a this is kind of personal, but I recently like have been being like signed up for like hundreds and hundreds of like subscriptions and stuff, and I was like wondering what's going on, like what's like someone's using my email to sign up for like hundreds and hundreds of things. And I'm like, what is going on? I looked online. They said, if that happens, make sure you check your bank accounts, because sometimes they do that to like to confuse you, so you don't see like any like purchases through your emails or anything. And man, I'm really glad I looked that up, because I checked my statements, and there was like a purchase from like Tesla or something using my credit card. So I was just like, what in the world's going on? I'm so glad I checked. We have a potential trap trade here. I don't know if I want it though. I want a trap trade here. Nah. Trap trade to the short side, but I feel like I need a test. I need some sort of test here of the previous high. I need some sort of double top before taking a short trade here. That's just the feeling I'm having right now. First break of trend. Looking for some sort of double top before going short. I could be wrong though. I mean, this could push down and make a new low right now. And I would miss it, but it's just a little too sketchy for me. One thing is, on the 5-minute, there's a failsafe entry long on the 5-minute chart, so I'm eyeing that happening at the exact same time as this short. So I don't know. All right. It makes a scalp. Okay, I'm done. All right, Pandas. I'll see you guys tomorrow, bright and early at 9 o'clock for the pre-market show, 9:15 for the mainstream, and I'll see you guys then. So, Pandas, as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.